Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. In the last class, I told you that the grammar portions that I cover is specially meant for ICSE students. But no, students, those who follow CBSE and state syllabus and people who prepare for their competitive exams can also make use of it. Grammar is universal, so it is beneficial for everybody. We will discuss a new topic. Everybody know what are conjunctions. And, but, so, neither nor, either or, unless, if, etc. are conjunctions. Today we are going to discuss the subordinative conjunction although, though and even though. Let's see how to use although when you are asked to combine two sentences. Let me clarify it with some examples. Let's consider this example. He worked hard. He failed in the examination. Suppose if you are asked to combine both this with a conjunction, how will you combine? You may combine like this. He worked hard but he failed in the examination. Isn't it? Okay, that's the easiest one that you can do, but you know that is the weakest form. But means that is the weakest form. So let's think about combining it with some other conjunctions. Okay, so look here. Although he worked hard, he failed in the examination. Even though he worked hard, he failed in the examination. Though he worked hard, he failed in the examination. Now it is more powerful, isn't it? Okay, here we used three conjunctions, although, even though and though. Okay, now the question is, at what context we can use these conjunctions? We have a glance at the first sentence. He worked hard, isn't it? He failed in the examination. Okay, first sentence is this: he worked hard. Okay, the student worked hard for his examination. And so that what's our expectation about the child? Okay, our expectation is this: he will definitely score a nice mark, isn't it? He will score nicely. That's our expectation about the child. But what was the outcome or the result? The result is this: he failed in the examination. That is what beyond our expectation, isn't it? So here is a clear-cut contrast. Okay, got it? He worked hard means that is a sentence. That's a positive sentence in its meaning. In its meaning, this is positive. So what about this sentence? Its outcome is negative, isn't it? Okay, here positive in meaning. Here its meaning is negative, isn't it? So here is a clear-cut contrast. Okay, so at this context we can use although. So when there you have to express a contrast, you can use although. So what will be the answer? Although he worked hard, he failed in the examination. The same way, even though he worked hard, he failed in the examination. Though he worked hard, he failed in the examination. So is there any difference in meaning? Although, even though and though are the same, three of them have the same meaning, but there is a slight change or difference between these three conjunctions. Although, even though and though, there is a slight difference between them. Although we could say it is the base form. Okay, although is the base form, we could say. But even though is the strongest form of although. Here it is emphasizing, or he is emphasizing, even though he worked hard, it is emphasized here. That means even though is stronger than although. Okay, that is the difference. Though means it's very casual or informal in nature. Okay, so in a casual way we would say like this, no? Though he worked hard, failed in the examination. In a casual way you would say, you would use this though. So that is the difference between although, even though and though. Although is the base form, even though is the strongest form, and though is the informal one. Okay. Okay, that's it. So let's consider another example. She was weak in maths. She attained a good score. So what is our expectation about the child? She will score poor mark. That's our expectation about the child. But what was the outcome or the result? She attained a good score. Okay, that was the result. Okay, here you had a negative expectation, but the outcome is positive. Okay, so that's the thing. So here is a contrast, and when you had a negative expectation, the result is positive. So you can use although, though and even though to combine the sentence. So how it would come? Although she was weak in maths, she attained a good score. Though she was weak in maths, she attained a good score. Even though she was weak in maths, she attained a good score. But it is not always compulsory that you have to begin the sentence with the though and even though. You can use though and even though in the middle of the sentence. That is in the place of the full stop. You can use though and even though. But on one condition, you have to start with the result. Okay. You have to start with the result means you have to start from here. How? She attained a good score even though she was weak in maths. Okay, is it clear? Not with the expectation, but with the result, you will be beginning the sentence. Here again, the same thing. Okay, how will you start the sentence? With the result, that is, she attained a good score though she was weak in maths. Okay, what we discussed today is clear to you. We will soon meet again with another video. Till then, bye-bye.